Namaskar. Hello, welcome everyone to this episode of Snake Master. We are currently at Pulimoottil Kadavu at Chirayinkeezhu, located in the Thiruvananthapuram district of Kerala. Our beloved sisters of Haritha Karma Sena, while setting up the lights and clearing the garbage, had some unexpected visitors today, it seems. According to them, they saw perhaps 2 or 3 snakes, but they confirm seeing at least one for sure. Now let's go to that spot. Not everyone needs to come with me. Just 3 or 4 is enough. So who are those 4 coming with me? Where exactly did you see it? Over there in that corner?
Yes.
Then it moved into this side, right?
Yes, it went into those sack pile.
There is no other way for it to go out, right?
No.
I will call just 4 or 5 people inside. Let's shift the materials out. However, it will take some time. Now slowly, carefully, pass these sacks one by one to the one standing next to you. Keep a little gap between each of you. How long have these items been stacked here? They come to collect it every month, right?
Yes, every month they come to take them away.
Does this waste come from one panchayat?
Yes, this has been collected from the 19 wards of the same panchayat.
They come to collect this every month, right? Sometimes there might be delays.
Yes.
There is no hole here for the snake to escape from, right? We are thinking of moving all this to the terrace. Otherwise, leaving these sacks here might become a cause of worry for the workers for fear of snakes. You were all present here all this while, right?
Yes, we were all here. No one left. 2 loads were removed and the snake was spotted when the lorry was being loaded with the sacks for the 3rd time. Wonderful! The snake is here. So anyway, we have seen the snake. It has got into the sack. See, the sack is moving. So what our dear sisters said was right. They said they saw 3 and it's probably correct. They clearly said the snake they spotted was a cobra. It is coiled up tightly like a rubber sheet or rather a tire. When our sisters lift such materials like this, they don't always know about the lurking danger inside. When these are loaded into the truck, they may not notice it. Look, the tail is sticking out. The chances of getting bitten as these women handle these waste bundles in a hurry are more. Bites often happen when people unknowingly grab or lift these materials quickly. That's why I always advise the women engaged in such work to use a long stick or tool to pull things out. Never use your bare hands indiscriminately. Sometimes a bite from a small cobra can go unnoticed. Their fangs are small, so pain sensation might not be immediate, but the effects can start showing after 2 or 3 hours. So always use tools. Dig through with a stick or spade before using hands. Anyway, see, the snake here is sitting right in here, safely coiled up. Many people have taken photos and videos of it. But first, I couldn't believe them. Now look over here. It's coming out. The head is emerging now. There is definitely food in its belly. Maybe it had a big meal and was just resting here. People waiting outside are making a clamor to see the snakes here. But we can't allow all people to come in since 3 snakes are said to be here. Whenever we go to a place to catch a snake, it is the right of the people there to see the snake caught. It's their right to know what type of snake it is it venomous or not, etc. We have to catch 2 more, so let's first bag this one. This one is a female. It hasn't mated this year, but the belly is full, probably because of the food available here. There are many rats here. Most likely it came chasing the rats. Maybe when the river nearby overflowed, it came in with the flood water. See, it is vomiting the rat it had swallowed earlier. Snakes can vomit their food even if they are not disturbed during digestion. So if we don't remove this vomited rat, it will start smelling bad inside the sack. We shall now place it safely into the sack. The sack is a good and secure one, right? Okay. Now that snake is secure in the sack. We were told 2 more snakes were here. Only after checking for them can we stand here peacefully. So for now, we are keeping this one safely here. Let it remain inside the sack. There are still many items inside. We are handling each one with extra caution because our sisters said they saw more than 1 snake. We are working very carefully. There is a lot of stuff inside, plenty. About half of the waste has been cleared. There is room for the snake to hide in any one of these sacks. Much waste from this building, like old disintegrated mattresses, is also here. There are also some holes on the sides. When we shift things from here, they can move along that way. We have already shifted more than half of the things. Still, there are some kayaking boats left. Those must be moved out too. Down below there is a passage leading to the river. Through that, smaller snakes, if any, can go out. But this big one we caught is the same one they saw earlier. Because its stomach had food inside, there was a rat. Anyway, we have moved all the belongings our sisters had kept here. If needed, we can also move those at the top. And these kayaks too, we must shift them because we can't say that the snake is not under them. Let's clear out that area as well and check thoroughly. That will be better. We can't see any holes under this mat. There is nothing here. Alright, now we shall move these kayaks. We need to turn them over because underneath there are gaps. When we turned this one, we saw inside. Once they crawl in, they can stay there. Nothing is inside this, nothing at all. There are only rats inside.
Yes, we have already turned over more than half of the kayaks and found nothing inside. What they saw may indeed be true, but there is a crack on a side wall. The gap formed by that crack is sort of a passage leading to the river. If the snake is small, it could have gone out easily. The big one we caught would have slipped out through that gap had there been no rat in its stomach. So let's shift away a few more items and check again. Anyway, we have shifted out so many of these kayaks and their paddles. These workers are quite certain that they saw it, but after they spotted it, maybe it slipped out somewhere because there are still lots of things piled up here. It could go wherever it wants through those, so let's clear a bit more. Anyway, it is not there as well. They said another big one is here. Only this big sack is here. Now you can take it away. We had to struggle quite a lot today, but the Haritha Karma Sena members and locals were there to help us out. But if we had not been here, these women workers would have had to deal with all this alone. They had earlier sent 2 loads of waste bags and stayed back late into these hours of night to ensure that the snake is safely removed from here. For whose sake did they do all this? Only for our sake. They would be getting only today's wage and nothing extra. But still, they put their hearts into it, moved all those things, and helped us even if they had to slog through the dirty rainwater. They worked hard. The youngsters too chipped in happily. This is how our society should be, helping each other. We have taken out this snake once more only to show it to everyone here who toiled a lot. They deserve to see it because it is their right. So here is the snake for them to see. This is about 6 feet long, a small but active guest. Could you please get me a sack? Let me put it inside the sack.
Now we have got it safely into the sack. I believe our viewers have enjoyed watching this episode. We shall meet again in the next one with new guests, new incidents, and new stories. Until then, thanks from all of us. Namaste.